What is up, guys? Today I'm gonna give another world tour of my Minecraft world that I made when I got my first chickens. I hope you all enjoy. But yeah, that's it. Nothing special this time, besides from the fact that I built all this, bro. I even built this village over here. A lot of stuff to show. Uh, I think we should start off with this magnificent building. By the way, the main theme is chickens and stuff. This is our chicken fried okra, uh, based off of our real chickens. This is Benyu. She died a while back. This little copper duck, uh, chicken god minion, a a, ender chicken, emerald chicken, uh, bedrock, and an iron chicken. This chicken is Onion, who sadly passed away. If you guys look in my posts, I have pictures of all the actual chickens. This is Katara, who's also passed away. Uh, that's just the mega chicken devil creature thing. I'll get to those other builds in a sec. So basically, they rolled over this village, turned it into like their own thing. Uh, got this glass fortress, house for fried okra, Benyu, Tara, and Onion. These are the chicken churches, which is okras, the regular chickens, and Benyu, which I used to have the eyes glowing, but then Benyu died, so sorry guys, a little bit of allergies and stuff, so I got a stuffy nose. This statue is supposed to represent all of the chickens from our chicken coop that died. These are our two outposts. This one's an older one. This one's a newer one. This is actually the first outpost I built. I did really good for design. This is the second golden chicken, which is a bit more accurate. These two, my brother built, calls them the roosters. Not gonna lie, pretty decent. Jeez, pretty decent name and stuff. They're also supposed to represent the worship for Chicken God, which is just God but in the form of a chicken. This right here is a newt. The Chicken God created a ring around it and to hold it to stop it from hitting the village. And then started absorbing the energy, shooting it out into a beam forever. And this is Chicken God. Yeah, this thing is good. Over here, a little Easter egg that my brother made. Also the sword goes all the way through. Like a Herobrine shrine. Like a bunch of different things. That's basically it. Cool. This villager's trapped here because he did bad stuff. There used to be a Ravager in here, but the Ravager somehow died. I don't know if I've shown any of you guys on this aside from on my Twitch streams. I do stream pretty often. This is onions, grave, menu, rose, and kataras. They all have stuff inside the chest. You can see. Same with Onion, he's pretty rich. A rich boy. That's because he was alive longer, so. And Katara gets purple crown, bow, and an egg. I built these trees to like represent fallen of the dead. And this is just decoration. I think it looks really nice. Now, just to make it clear, I'm no vegan. Okay, still eat chickens, but these were like my first 4 chickens, and like most of them died, besides from one. So it was really sad. But I'm older now and I understand it. This is Onion slash Katara because they have the same base model, so they just look the same. This has been used. Stone statue. They're meant to represent the past kings of this world. Okra will eventually have one, but not for a while. This one is Chickosaurus, for obvious reasons. Literally acted like a dinosaur most of the time. This is Big Bertha, who was a real chicken. She's long gone though. On my TikTok, I believe I have a video posted of when I was showing you guys how to like get chickens and ducks into a chicken coop. This is the labor mines so that, they get rich. It's gotta make money somehow. And they're all rich and stuff. This is a drill for coal and stuff. Never finished it, but it looks good either way. This is the warm chicken. I did post a video on YouTube of how to build it, so hope you guys like that video. Built this one on the video. This one's the one that I'm gonna be using to like fix it, because where's a good example? As you can see right here, these are a pixel apart for each one of the lines, and the wings I got a little bit wrong. Minor mistake, but because of it, the proportion, not the proportions, the texture's off, but it gets the point across and it looks good. This is the iron golem chicken. This is just the iron, gold, copper. This is basically the ore chicken. This little fancy chicken right here from Minecraft Live. I do not take credit for building this one or this one. The only thing I take credit for is this crown that I built. So I watched a building tutorial for these two. I took the proportions from this one and put them onto here and then added the textures. This is a duck build, which I will eventually be posting on YouTube on how to build it. So, stay tuned. This is a dinosaur. There's my original idea for how to build the duck and stuff. This was going to be like the original feet for the ducks, because I was originally going to have the lore to be like chickens and ducks had a war, but Ethan changed my mind, so. This is a Christmas special that I'll be showing on the channel, during Christmas. This is a missile, as you can see. all the missing stuff. We got a missile base that contacts the laboratory over there, which I'll show shortly. This is like the chicken city and stuff. I'm working on it, but I have a giant bell because why not? I actually built this by myself. No tutorial, just by myself. This is the grave for Bennu. It's Bennu's crown, which is not actually Bennu's crown, it's Orchid's crown. But it's fine, because I'm normally the only one that sees it. It's the prison. It's the guard, chicken, lava thing. I pride myself off of the redstone that I have done. I made the banner, by the way. It's just so, like, if I forget to close one door, the pillager can't get in. Basically guard dogs. Back here is like a torture chamber. Like, this is the fear machine. So the execution machine. Basically, bones in. So I got a villager. Then you put it down right there. Click the lever and they go flying. This is like the that's too hot machine, which is just making him very hot. Another crowded machine. This was the thing, but broke, so underwater forever villager and torture arrows. They're instant health, so can't die. There's also 2 villagers in here each because it's prison. Gotta do stuff. Sorry guys, I'm gonna do stuff. This used to be a village that I built, but then I decided to add some lore. Okay, this used to be a bank. I think I still have it saved in previous worlds. So the villagers rebelled. They destroyed the emerald chicken. So I had the iron golem bot, which I'll show in a sec. Shoot a beam that kills some of the rebellion. We shoot a bunker buster at their like base of operations. That's good. And we basically just destroyed them with a bunch of bunker busters. If you watched any of my Twitch streams, you'll remember this. It was the laboratory. Uh, it was a laboratory for the chickens. Try to figure out a way to bring like back life. And we kind of just left everything here and added some cobwebs and skulls. No, I just close it like that. Now, I'm going to show that also in a minute. I'm going to show you guys the laboratory thing, the laboratory. Gotta fix the proportions on this. This is like to represent the mega copper golem that died, but never really built him, so This lab is like a bunch of power stuff. As you can see, it like springs energy into this. I don't know why my graphics are. I like as I'm recording. But yeah, the Iron Golem guy. He shoots lasers out of his cannon over here and his eyes. I do not take credit for the build of this because I watched a YouTube tutorial, then I got bored, so I decided that I'd just build it myself. Wait. Anyways, I pride myself on my redstone. Got copper golems in here. I don't know how they all became zombies. A bunch of stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna show that. It's like a giant lightning rod over here. This just charges energy up to the Iron Golem head. This over here. So, I found a floating ship, okay? The bottom half is down here. But it glitched. The ship was floating stuff. And so, and I thought this was the back, so I built this as the front. Not my best work, but this was like relatively one of the first builds. Got a lot of stuff to show. Now over here, something I'm still working on, but it's supposed to be a copper city. The idea is after I'm done building this copper city, like they sorry, none of the blocks are waxed or anything. I think they're not. Yeah, it's just all not waxed copper. So the idea is that I forget about this world, about this part, and then it will freeze. By the way, this is an apartment, and all the copper golems will be frozen in place, like storage locker. Is the main idea. But apparently they don't know how to use stairs, so it might not go the way I want it to go. They all have the same interior, which is just a copper chest, which is like their bed slash food, a light, right, and windows, and a door. That's it's like supposed to be access to the roof and stuff. Very much am proud of myself for, building this. Over here, I built a village. Why am I yelling so much? And sorry guys. This is just the village I built. Same interior to most of them. that's different on each. So I added the well because I thought it was a nice touch. I like the well. I added this. I added some iron golems. Oh, this is stupid. Well, uh, uh, there's, oh yeah, this outpost that I built. It had pillagers on it, but they obviously fell. By the way. This one I like a lot because it just looks good. This is just a map of the entire world I'm working on. The thing. Oh, it automatically updated. That's nice. Weird though. Yeah, that's kind of. We're almost done. Just gotta show a few more things over here. So over here is like an airport, not airport, a military airport for the chicken army, right? Copper door. I added build like this pretty recently. This is one of my newer builds. It's supposed to be like you drop out of a plane, kind of like in Halo. Takes off the runway. And I thought instead of making an empty like control tower or with like just armor stands, I decided to add copper golems because let's be honest, seeing stuff move inside just looks way better than a statue, right? And just comments down below or whatever other YouTubers say. This over here is like a nuke station for like the chicken army, or the CUL is what I'm calling it. The chicken uh undercover thing. Yeah. So it's like a meeting room where like the highest officials from like nations across come to meet. This is another meeting room for higher officials. My brother made this one. And there's David. These are the axolotls. These are nice. By the way, nothing's behind the painting. I don't think there is. But yes. And then down here, like an aquarium that leads to Dave's office. Say hi to Dave. They go in here. I just flick it off that way because I don't know, it'll get annoying. It's just a helicopter chamber. I like the choppers to come up. Also, by the way, this is the zombie chicken. It was originally supposed to be a Frankenstein chicken, but then I messed it up and I'm like, you know what? I'll just do zombie instead. And so zombie chicken. Nice. It's a Halloween thing. And the helicopter's purpose, okay? Because you see this giant field and you think, oh, it's just flying to this village to do something. But you don't know what it does. So you're thinking, well, what does it do? I mean, it has guns on it. Or these are supposed to be guns. And then supposed to fly over here, okay, to the other village. Which, by the way, had a small battle. But it's fine. And, it's supposed to collect mining resources. So, like, from the mines and stuff, okay? These huge things, they carry trash over here. The green light's always on, unless the chicken dies. By the way, the light's for working and stuff. Now, all the way over here is another village that we're working on. Well, that my brother is supposed to be working on, but he doesn't like to work on it, so. Yeah. This is what it looks like. The wall's not finished. Nothing's finished for this one. I've created the explosion area for where they're gonna mine later, but nothing has been done so far for it. I don't think I've shown the plane yet. It's basically the same as that one, but I'm gonna show it anyways because it's just fun. This plane my brother built. I mean, I built the front and the back. And wings, but he built like the base of it, so. And I added these things. I used to have copper golems in it, but my brothers decided no. It's the pilot. What it's supposed to be like is, and like the doors open and stuff, and you go, 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 go! And you go like attack whatever you need to attack. I really like this build. I don't think I've shown you guys the map thing for the build. It's this map. It's like it shows the plane, and I think it looks really good. If you guys ever want a build tutorial for something, just like drop it down in the comments. I'll be glad to. I mean, it might take me a while because I might not be the best builder, but I am a pretty decent one. I like the lava monsters, okay? So this thing is supposed to come out of this hole, okay? Because this village was destroyed by the chickens army for rebelling. And this is like the eye, and it just looks around. And then once it sees a target, it shoots out a lava eye and directs these beasts that way. These guys are crawlers. This guy is a mega monster, a lava squealer. And this guy over here is like the leader for them, which was for study, but I never ended up finishing this. It has some guys like coming out, like a snake over here. But yeah, this is like the heart of it. This is just another random guy who's trying to get up there. They all came from the hole. I think it's really nice. This is the design for like the leader one. And since he's at an angle, it was actually easier to build. So he has 4 legs. Okay. 3, 4. 2 claws, a mace, tail, right? So I hit stuff with horns, an eye, and he shoots lava. He also has teeth and stuff. Why am I yawning so much? Jeez. But yeah, it's basics of it. Um, I really think that it's a decent world that I've built. I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a very, very nice day. That will be all for today's video. I hope you liked it, and stay happy.